Question 1. If x is a positive number less than 1, which of the following is true? So let's say x is 0.5, then x square is 0.25. So x square is less than x, that's true. X cube will be 0.125. So x cube is also less than x, so that's not right. And x plus 1, which is 1.5, is greater than 1, so this is also true. So 1 and 3 are true, option D. In a school competition, students have to prepare sketches of length x minutes. The minimum length is 2 and the maximum length is 3, which inequality represents the given situation. So it's between 2 and 3, right? So if I take the midpoint, 2.5, so x minus 2.5 can go from negative 0.5 to positive 0.5. So if I take the absolute value of this should be less than equal to 0.5. So option C. Which of the equations below could not be a line perpendicular to the line above? So the slope of this line will be minus 1 by 2. So for perpendicular line, the desired slope should be 2. So here the desired slope is 2. So this could be perpendicular. Here it's again 2. So this is also possible. Here it is minus 2. So this is not possible. And here again it is 2. So the one that cannot be perpendicular is option C. Street food tickets at the park cost 10 Egyptian pound for children and 15 for adults. On a certain day, 1,500 tickets were bought for a total of 19,750 pounds. What is the amount of money made from the tickets for adults only on that day? Okay, so total 1,500 tickets. So children plus adult is 1,500. And for children, it is 10. So 10C plus 15A is 19,750, right? So we need to find the total value from adults. So we need to find 15A, right? So let's first cancel out the C. So multiply this equation by 10. 10C plus 10A is 15,000. So then on subtracting 5A is 0,574. And we want 15A, so multiply this by 3. So 5 carry 1, 2 carry 2, 14, 250. So D. What is the solution to the equation above? 2 times x minus 3 by this minus 2x is 2 by 5. So 2x by 3 minus 1 by 2 minus 2x is 2 by 5. So if I take 2x common, 1 by 3 minus 1 will be 1 minus 3 by 3. And 2 by 5 plus 1 by 2 will be 4 plus 5, so 9 by 10. So 2x into minus 2 by 3 is 9 by 10. So x would be minus 27 by 40. Minus 27 by 40, option B. If the straight line of equation this passes through the point this, what is the slope of t? So k times negative 0.5 plus 3 times 1, a minus 1 is 0. So minus 0.5k plus 2 is 0. So minus 0.5k is minus 2. So k is minus 2 by minus 0.5, which is 4. So the equation is 4x plus 3y minus 1 is 0. So the slope will be minus 4 by 3. The graph above shows the amount of money earned by Dana, who works at a restaurant, based on the number of hours She works every day. What is the unit rate of Dana's working hour? So for 1 hour, she gets 8. For 2 hours, 16. So $8 per hour. $8 per hour. If ax plus by is a minus b and bx minus ay is a plus b, then what is x and y? Ax plus by is a minus b and bx minus ay is a plus b. So let's multiply this equation by b and this equation by a. So I'll get abx plus b square y is ab minus b square, and abx minus a square y is a square plus ab. And then let's subtract this. So I'll get a square plus b square y is, we are going to subtract, right? So these will cancel, minus a square plus b square. So y is minus 1. And when we put y as minus 1 in this, I get ax minus b is a minus b. So x is 1. So x is 1 and y is minus 1, C. On a math test of 30 questions, Mona got 75% of the 12 geometry questions correct. So there were 12 geometry and she got 75%. So 3 by 4 into 12, so 9 correct. 60% of the 10 algebra questions, so 10 algebra, and she got 60%, so 6 correct, and 25% of the 8 trigonometric questions wrong. So 8 trigonometry and 75% correct, so that will be 6 correct. What percentage of all the questions did she get correct? So 9 plus 6, 15 plus 6, 21 out of 30 into 100. So that becomes 70%. The price of the COVID-19 vaccine in the black market was first increased by 15% and then by 10% after 2 weeks. What is the percentage increase in the price of the vaccine? So from 100, it went to 115. And then from 115, it went to 115 into 1.1. So that would be 11 5s are 55, carry 5. 11 into 11, 121, 26.5. So from 100, it went to 126.5. So the increase is 26.5%. Alice surveyed all the students in the secondary department at her school to see their most important concern through the pandemic situation of coronavirus. The results are shown in the figure above. If the ratio of students who answered vaccination to those who answered economic was 3:2, what percentage of the students answered vaccination? Okay, so 26, 15, and 39. This is the total for education and healthcare. So 9 and 6, 15, and 5, 20. 2 and 2, 4, and 1, 5, and 3, 8. So vaccination and economics was total 20%. And this was 3:2. So 3 by 5 into 20. So this is 12. Vaccination was 12 and economic was 8, right? So what percentage of the students said vaccination? 12%. Okay. What information does the graph above provide? Home electricity use per appliance, average hours used per day. Average kilowatts used by each appliance in a day? No, total electricity per day. Hours appliance used per day, average hours used in a day. Average hours used in a day by each appliance. Yeah, it's D. Which appliance has more usage on weekdays than on weekends? More usage on weekdays than on weekends. So that's computer. Okay. And how many hours a day on average is the washer used on weekdays? Washer on weekdays is used for 5, right? Yeah, 5 hours on average. And which appliances are used on weekends for an average of at least 3 hours per day more than on weekdays? Okay, so weekends at least, so we can cancel this and this. Okay, now TV, this is about 12 and 16. Yeah, so TV for sure. Heater, this is about 6 and 9. If at least 3 hours, yeah, I can say heater as well. Okay. Uh, Lights is about 14 and 16, so not lights. Washer is about 5 and 7, so not. Yeah, so TV and heater, option C. In a bag, there are 14 identical tokens numbered from 0 to 13. A token is drawn at random. What is the probability to obtain an odd multiple of 3? Odd multiple of 3 will be 3, 9. That's it, right? Yeah, so that will be 2 out of 14, 1 by 7. How much money would you need to deposit today at 8% annual interest compounded monthly to have $10,000 in the account after 5 years? Okay, so 10,000 is principal. 1 plus 8% divided by 12 because we are compounding monthly, and 5 years would be 60 months. Okay, so that is P into 1 plus 8% by 12 is 0.08 by 12 divide whole to the power 60. So let's plug that into the calculator. 0.08 divided by 12, this plus 1, right? This and this to the power 60, this to the power 60. So that's about 1.49, right? So this is P times 1.49. So P would be 10,000 divided by 1.49. 10,000 divided by 1.49. So 6711. 6711. So C. A box contains 7 identical balls, 3 red, 2 green, and 2 blue. Okay, so 3 red, 2 green, and 2 blue. 3 balls are drawn randomly and successively one after the other without replacing the ball in the box. What is the probability to get exactly 1 ball of each color? Okay, so I can get red, green, blue, red, blue, green. I can get green, red, blue, and green, blue, red. And I can get blue, red, green, and blue, green, red. So these are the 6 possibilities that you have. And for each possibility, let's say the first possibility of getting red is 3 out of 7. The second green is 2 out of 6. And the third blue is 2 out of 5, right? And then the same gets repeated, right? Because the numerators and the denominators won't change. So this multiplied by 6 will be the required answer. So the 6 and the 6 will cancel. Yeah. So 2 into 2, 4 into 3, 12 by 35. So that's D. Consider K points on the plane where no 3 points are collinear. How many straight lines can be drawn using these points? So that will be KC2, K into K minus 1 over 2. K into K minus 1 over 2, option B. Mrs. Mary made the scatter plot above to show the relationship between the number of absences and a student's final exam score without drawing the line of best fit. Which of the following scores could a student approximately get on a final exam with 6 absences? Okay, so let's try and draw some sort of a line of best fit. So something like this. So 6 absences will be here somewhere, about 75, right? So the one which is closest to 75 would be 76. The polygon line above represents the grades distribution of a class on a history exam. What is the mode? Okay, this is decreasing cumulative frequency. So we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, and 70. So let's start with 70. 70 is about 2. 60 is about 10. So 10 minus 2, 8. Okay, then 50 is about 25. So 25 minus 10 is 15. Okay, and 40 is about 32. So 32 minus 25. So that's 7. And then 30 is about 37. So 37 minus this was 32, right? So this is 5. Yeah. And then 40 minus, so 3. So the mode would be the one that occurs most often. So that's 50. If 3 to the power x into 4th root of 3 is 9 to the power 2x, then what is x? So 3 to the power x into 3 to the power 1 by 4 is 3 to the power 2 whole to the power 2x. So 3 to the power x plus 1 by 4 is 3 to the power 4x. So x plus 1 by 4 is 4x. So 3x is 1 by 4. So x is 1 by 12. The math teacher asked 4 of her students to draw the function 2 by x minus 1 in the xy plane and to write only one piece of information from their curves. The table below shows the results. Okay, so let's draw this function. Desktop. Okay, 2 by x minus 1, right? So fx is 2 divided by x minus 1. Yeah, so there is an asymptote at x equal to 1. And right, okay, so let's look at the options. The curve admits a center of symmetry of coordinates 1, 0, 1, yeah, that is true. So Maya's statement is true. The curve admits 2 vertices. No, it doesn't have any vertex. So that's wrong. Okay. The curve admits an asymptote at x equal to 1, not y equal to 1. And the range of the function is all real numbers. Range of the function, no, that's not true, right? It can't be 0. Range of the function is non-zero. And can it be 1? X minus, yeah, 1 is possible, I think, because if x minus 1 is 2, x equal to 3, it will be 1. Yeah, but it's not all real numbers. It cannot be 0. Yeah. So this would be, this is also not true. So the one who is right is Maya. Okay, if A is this and x and y, x is positive and y is negative, then what is A? Okay, so A is under root of 16 x square y square divided by third root of minus 125 x cube y cube plus 2xy. Okay, so this becomes 4xy. I'm just let me take the modulus for y because it was negative. So 4xy, and this would be minus 5xy plus 2xy. Yeah. So this would be 4xy by minus 3xy, right? Now The x and the x will cancel, and this, yeah, so this will be plus 4 by 3. Option D. Yeah. If fx is x squared plus 3 and hx is this, what is h of minus 1? So h of minus 1 will be minus 1 times f of minus 1 plus 3 times minus 1. So minus of f of minus 1 would be 4 minus 3, so minus 7. Okay, the curve above represents the curve of the function f defined over R. What is the solution for f between 0 and 2? Okay, so f is between 0 and 2, right? So on the right hand side, it's between 2 and infinity. Yeah, this one. And on the left hand side, it's between, this is minus 0.5, and this would be minus 4 by 3, right? So it will be A. Which of the following represents 3 to the power 4 is 81 in logarithmic? So log 81 to the base 3 is 4. Log 81 to the base 3 is 4. What is the area of the cross section perpendicular to the base of the right cone with a diameter of 6? Okay, this one. Okay, so first let's find the height. So if you draw this, yeah, this is 6, right? So this is 3 and this is 9. So the height will be under root of 9 squared minus 3 squared, under root of 81 minus 9. So root 72. Right? So what is the area of the cross section? Area will be half base into height. So half into 6 into root 72. So 3 root 72. And 72 is 36 into 2. So 6 into 3, 18 root 2. In the xy plane, if the coordinates of point B are minus root 3 comma minus root 3, 1, so around here somewhere, minus root 3 comma minus root 3. What is the measure of angle AOB? Okay, so this is angle AOB. Okay, so angle AOB would be pi plus pi by 4, which is 5 pi by 4. 5 pi by 4. Let me just write that. Okay, so that's 5 pi by 4, but that's not an option. So let's take the clockwise one. So that will be negative of pi minus pi by 4. So negative of 3 pi by 4. Yeah, C. In the figure above, D1 and D2 are two parallel lines. Which of the following is always true? Z is equal to X. No, that's not true. Z is equal to this one. Z is X minus Y. Actually, if you draw a line parallel like this, then this will be X and this will be Z. So Y will be X plus Z. So X can be written as Y minus Z. Option C. Okay, let's grade this. Questions 1 to 30. DCC, DBC, DCC, DBC, number 7. ACC, double BD, ACC, BD, number 13. CA, triple C, CA, C, C, and C, 18. A, B, D, C, B. 18 is, 1 second. Yeah, 18 is A. Okay. 3 balls are, which is probably get exactly one. So R, exactly one ball of each color, right? So you could have gotten RGB, RBG, GRB, GPR. Yeah, so it would be D. 18 would be D. Because in A, they've not multiplied that by 6, right? There'll be 6 possible combinations. So if you are drawing red first and green next and then blue, it could also be those 6 combinations. So 18 would be D, 19 B, D, C, B, A, B, D, C, B, A, and 24 D, B, A, 4 C's. D, B, A, C, 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 and C. Okay.